The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Part 1. Mischief on the Mississippi. In the quiet little town of St. Petersburg, perched on the banks of the mighty Mississippi River, lived a boy whose name was known in every corner: Tom Sawyer. Mischievous, clever, and restless, Tom was a whirlwind of energy that Aunt Polly, his guardian, struggled to contain. Aunt Polly, a kind but strict woman, loved Tom dearly, yet found herself constantly outsmarted by his tricks. If she assigned him a chore, Tom could wriggle out of it. If she tried to punish him, he would find a way to turn the punishment into an adventure. She often sighed, torn between exasperation and affection. One morning, Tom was caught sneaking jam from the pantry. Another time, he played hooky from school to go swimming, only to be betrayed by the damp thread on his collar. Each misdeed was matched with a grin and a twinkle in his eye that made it impossible for anyone to stay angry for long. Yet Tom wasn't only a trickster. He was a dreamer. He longed for freedom, glory, and adventure. His head was filled with stories of pirates, robbers, and explorers, and he imagined himself destined for daring deeds. The small town was his stage, and he played his part with gusto. Tom's greatest companion in mischief was Huckleberry Finn, the ragged but free-spirited boy who lived outside society's rules. Huck had no parents to scold him, no chores to tie him down, and no shoes to hinder his bare feet. To Tom, Huck represented the life every boy secretly wished for: wild, free, and unbound by rules. Together, they roamed the town, plotting adventures, dodging responsibilities, and spinning plans that would keep them laughing into the night. But Tom's days weren't all about freedom. School, for all its dullness, held a spark of excitement too, because of Becky Thatcher, the golden-haired daughter of the judge. Tom's heart would leap at the sight of her, and he strutted and boasted in her presence, desperate to win her admiration. His first attempts at romance were clumsy but earnest, the fumbling gestures of a boy who thought himself a man. Life in St. Petersburg might have seemed ordinary to outsiders, but in Tom's eyes, it was bursting with wonder. Every fence, alley, and riverbank hid potential for adventure. And while Aunt Polly wished for peace, Tom's restless spirit promised that mischief, and perhaps something greater, was always just around the corner.